How's it going, everybody? It's Thursday, so time for our top 3 best Android games of the week. My name is Jared. Let's go ahead and get this one started. We'll go ahead and launch into number 2 of Pro Zombie Soccer. Alrighty, so you've got your control on the left side here. The zombies start coming in, and basically what you're going to be doing is using your soccer ball to fight them off. As you can see, now the difficulty levels do start to increase, and different types of zombies start coming at you that require either more kicks or for you to long press on the action button there and then let go, and that kind of powers up or supercharges your soccer ball. You can also actually zone in or home in on their heads to perform like headshots. If I might be able to get one right around here. There we go, headshot. And there's bigger bosses that start coming in near the ends of these rounds. Now, this guy in particular, as you can see, a regular kick didn't kill him, so I actually needed to end up, supercharging my soccer ball. Now, you'll notice in the top left-hand corner there, I've got sort of an energy power-up bar or meter there. Once that fills up, you'll get to see what we do here. Touch, and we've got 3 different sort of power-ups that are available to us throughout the game or each level. This particular one will actually end up taking us through all 3 of them here, but this one's called Lightning Ball, so that basically means that you can just kick the ball really fast and it slows down all the other zombies, giving you time to really kind of wreak havoc on them and take your revenge. So that's pretty cool. Now, the graphics are definitely not the best out there. I've definitely seen a lot better. In fact, I'd almost say that it looks slightly fuzzy or out of focus, oddly enough. However, the artwork is something that I do like. It kind of looks like some pieces of paper on a screen, if that makes any sense to you guys whatsoever. And boom, there we go. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and start this one up. And as you can see, it just kind of slices through all of them. And you can just aim. Got some nice ones there. Get out of here. Alright, now we're on to our 3rd and last power-up here, so we'll go ahead and click that. Now, basically what this does is send the soccer ball up to this sort of satellite floating around in space, and it allows us to, as you can see here, it says use your device's accelerometer. Now, go ahead and click next, and I've actually have a really hard time trying to pick the different zombies that I want to blow up. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but we'll go ahead and press fire, and you get the general idea of how that works. Maybe you guys can figure it out for me. Obviously, the game is quite simplistic to play. It's quite addicting, actually, you'd be surprised. Now, here's the end boss guy of this particular level. So basically, you want to take off as many body parts as you can until he has nothing left, and you just tear him apart. Anyways, that is Pro Zombie Killer, free. There's this, you can get the demo for free, obviously. I'll be posting a link in the description below. Or you can pay for the full version for 99 cents. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Alrighty, so if you guys are familiar with Gun Bros, well, welcome to Gun Bros 2. This game has actually been recently added to the Play Store, so we'll go ahead and begin. Now, I'm really liking Gun Bros 2, much more over the original Gun Bros. I think it's a lot more arcadey, which is the way, it's kind of always been arcadey, but I think they've added much more of an arcadey type feel to it. The guns are louder and, brighter. The only thing that I've been having an issue with is actually trying to figure out how to upgrade my gun bro there. I think his name is Francis. And so anyways, you've got the joysticks here, the traditional joysticks, your health's in the bottom there. You can pause it there if you want to, and so on. What's neat, though, is that there's this vehicle, I can't remember for the life of me what it's called, but I played it actually in the past couple of rounds here. Generally, I think you'll get to use it when you're fighting against other bosses, but it's this neat little vehicle that shoots crazy rockets, and it's like virtually indestructible, unlimited ammo, and all this stuff. It's pretty cool. So as you can see, the colors are really, really nice too. I think they've really upgraded it, made it a little more HD, I guess, if you could always say. You do have the option to choose between a couple of different weapons here. I've selected 2 different weapons. I'm not really sure how many weapons you're allowed to have, but so far I've been able to add just 2 weapons, so and that's good enough for now. Obviously, in the menus section, you can upgrade the weapons, your armor, all kinds of great stuff. The replayability value of this game is just through the friggin' roof. Now, keep in mind that since this is a Glu Mobile game, they're really pushing advertisements on you. They're really pushing, in-game purchases and things like that. Now, what I find a little bit confusing, though, is that, even though this game is free in the Play Store and they have in-game purchases, once you purchase stuff like, in-game coin or, weapons packs and so on, why are there still advertisements still popping up? Anyways, you've got all these sort of little jump kits here that you can, jump onto those, and it launches you onto, like, different levels, so you can kind of get away from the bosses. This is obviously one of them type bosses. that you want to try and kill as quickly as possible. Again, tons of color, as you can see there, which is, a lot of eye candy. It keeps you really, really entertained. So I'm really digging this. You should definitely go check it out for yourself. And actually, what's interesting is the next game we're going to be taking a look at is kind of in relation to Gun Bros. So let's go ahead and take a look at that one. Alright, so what we have here is Bombshells. Now, remember I mentioned before that this is actually sort of in relation to Gun Bros. These are actually basically the ladies that provide cover support for the Gun Bros, apparently. Now, I don't believe that you will ever end up seeing Gun Bros in this particular game. However, yeah, that's basically the backstory to it. So you basically get all these different ships that you can unlock, and it's just a flying simulator type arcade shooter game. Lots of fun. I gotta tell you, I've been playing it for for the day here, and I really have been having a lot of fun with it. All the different controls are pretty useful, pretty accurate. However, it does take a bit of getting used to, that's for sure. They've frozen us. So the controls do take a bit of getting used to. You can go ahead and press up on the little arrow there, and you can go super fast. Press down on the arrow, and it brings out your brakes. As you can see, the flap opening up down there at the bottom. Now, the first couple of missions, they run you through some sort of simulator practice rounds, and that's good thing, because you're not going to be knowing what the hell's going on. You can use either the joysticks or your device's accelerometer. I prefer the joysticks for this particular game. It just worked out a little bit better for me. So you've got this tower in the middle here that you're trying your best to defend against all the different enemies. There's different things happening in campaigns and missions and things like that. So lots of replayability, just like Gun Bros 2. Obviously very arcadey, very, lots of eye candy to keep you interested, keep you entertained. You've got these different missiles, which I'll show you in just a second if I can figure out how to aim up with this guy. Here we go. And there we go. Now you can hear that beeping noise. You saw that guy just fired a rocket at me. And the rockets that I fired at them took them out. And we'll go ahead and kick in a high gear here. All these little boxes are supply drops, as it says there on the screen. So there's lots of opportunities to make sure that you don't run out of ammo and missiles and all kinds of other stuff. And, keep your damage up and all that stuff. So you can see all the different enemies that you're trying to take out in the top left-hand corner there. Again, it is quite challenging, and that's actually the aspect that I like about it. Not so challenging, though, where it's frustrating and you can't play it. Go ahead and swipe left on the screen, or swipe right on the screen. Go ahead and do a barrel roll there. The game's a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. Sometimes they say the dialogue's a little bit cheesy, but nevertheless, like I said 1,000 times, it's a lot of fun. I do recommend you guys go and check it out. This one's free as well in the Play Store. I'll be posting a link in the description below for all the games in this video that you've seen here today. Anyways, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, shoot me some love by hitting that likes button down below. And if you want to stay up to date on all of my videos, go ahead and either subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. All of those links can be found in the description below. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.